How's it going, everybody? So new video today, new unboxing. Got the Zobie Fright pack in the mail today for the month of May. I would say go on, make sure you get one of these before they sell out, but they've already sold out. So definitely, if you haven't got one, obviously this is going to be your only way to see what you got inside. Really cool box this month. It's Creep Show, American Horror Story, Freak Show, Pumpkinhead, Sounds of the Lambs, and Stephen King's Pet Sematary. I'm assuming it's the original, not the recent one that just came out, the remake. But all cool themes if you're into horror, so let's dive into this box and see what's inside. Okay, so let's open this up, and the first thing, of course, I see is the classic Shop Zobie's tissue paper. But the actual first thing I see, I guess, is a little funny Easter egg, because I know everybody that's in the community, they saw on the community the funny video of him in the JR in the sumo suit copying the sumo guy doing the autograph. So got myself a little JR Sumo King little Easter egg kind of thing. I did want one of these just because it was so funny, so that's actually really funny. Well, another funny thing to add to the collection. I got my own Sumo King JR handprint. But other than that, the first thing I see is, yeah, this is the Pet Sematary item. That's actually really cool. It's gauged. Yeah, that definitely confirms that it's the one from the 1980s because, spoiler alert, they switch up which kid dies in the remake. But, oh, it's a magnet, actually. That's even cooler. It's a tombstone. It's a Gage Pet Sematary tombstone. I believe this is the Cabin 13 item because it seems like up their alley when it comes to work, but really well made. That's actually really awesome because it's a magnet and I can put that on my fridge. I got number 109. I think they said it says 109 out of 180. So these are all like one of a kind, well made. I love actually all their work, Cabin 13's art, all their stuff, because it's always high quality, really well made, between the Dracula amulet and the Friday the 13th one as well. So I keep all those, but this is really cool because I can put this up on my wall as a magnet, because that's just awesome. Next thing I see after that is the little thank you for your support card from JR with the Dobie Twisty, because I really like Dobie, obviously. And I just like Twisty as well. That's really cool. I've actually haven't gotten these in the last couple boxes, so it's cool to get them back in the box. I guess this was my Easter egg because that was the handprint little Zobie Easter egg, so I see that as well. But moving on, we got the pin, I see. And oh, this is the Sounds of the Lambs item in the box. It is Hannibal Lecter with the mask. That's actually really awesome. Big fan of Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter. Just very creepy, really great character. Really huge pin, I gotta say. I'm gonna take this out of the wrapping and then show you the number and all that, so you just to see how huge the detail is and how big this pin is. Yeah, this pin is massive. I mean, if you want to compare it to the Pet Sematary thing in front of that, like, look, just look how large this pin is. That's such, I mean, it's a double back, so you know that it's a pretty big pin, but that's pretty impressive, not only just how inside, but the detail as well. That's just huge. But I also, if you're curious, I got number 147 out of 300. So I know there's a limited variant, because there's a variant, I believe, of everything in this box, but this is really cool. I don't know what the variant is, but I'm still happy with just the regular one. This is a huge pin, and it's highly detailed. The next thing in the box actually is one of the autographs. I'll grab that first just because it's, I know there's an art print, but this is the first thing on top, and it is one of the autographs is, okay, that's the Creep Show autograph. That's really cool. This is from the Father's Day segment of the Creep Show anthology, and that is, he's the corpse coming out of the ground. He really wants his cake. Was it John? I think it's John Amplis. I think that's who it was, because I'm kind of like into the horror, so I kind of do know him because he's in other films as well. I think he's in the guy that did him. He was a Day of the Dead as well. That's really cool. So I love Creep Show. I never would have thought about this in a subscription box, especially, but that's actually really awesome. And it's JSA certified. You know, JSA, they're the leading third-party authenticator in the world. I actually met a lot of the JSA crew at AwesomeCon this last weekend, so that was really cool actually getting to meet them in person. You know, they know who I am, so that's really cool. So shout out to the JSA. But awesome. You know, there's another autograph, another print, so let's move on to that. I see the print already. And it's from Chadwick Haberlin, because I recognize that name because they were Zobie's done him before. He did the Halloween print a while back too, but I know they just did a Charlie Hunnam exclusive print, and they're doing one for David Harbour as well. But I don't know what the status is for that because that got rescheduled, canceled, whatever you want to call it. But that's actually really awesome. This is the Pumpkinhead item in the box. Really cool print. I actually like the first Pumpkinhead, so this is probably, I think this is just the regular first original Pumpkinhead, because they did 3 sequels, I believe. They're all like direct to DVD and direct to like made for TV. None of the sequels were all that great, but this is some high quality artwork, I gotta say, because I've seen his work before, Chadwick Haberlin, and he's done some really amazing work. That's really dope. It's definitely a really great print. I definitely like all of his prints so far I've seen. He does some really good work. So definitely check him out. I'll put his art card up later on so you can check out some of his work on Instagram and Facebook and all that. But nice print. Our last item is the biggest item in the box. This has to be the American Horror Story Freak Show item just by process of elimination. And it's upside down. So okay, oh my goodness, I recognize her. This is the Pepper from American Horror Story. Well, she was in Asylum as well, but her most well-known part in American Horror Story is she was in Freak Show, which Naomi Grossman, I think that's her name. But this is an 11 by 14 JSA certified. That's actually really cool. I never would have thought of this autograph at all. I have a couple other American Horror Story autographs, like Evan Peters and all them. So this is cool to just add onto. That's actually really cool. Say that's I know there's variants for all the prints, but I don't know what the other one looks like yet. I'll look at the spoiler sheet because that's right underneath in the box. But that's really awesome. An 11 by 14 of Pepper from American Horror Story. One of the probably more famous characters from that season, actually. So looking at the spoiler sheet, I'll put up on the screen on the right side. But you could have gotten 3 different kind of things from Naomi Grossman from American Horror Story Freak Show. You could have got the print I got, a more classic version of that, or you could have gotten an autograph upgrade where it would be a actual mask. I didn't know they made Pepper Pinhead masks. That's really cool. And the 8x10 photo is hand signed by Nathan's corpse in Creepshow John Amplis. Okay. Randomly inserted autographs from the voice of our mascot, Kara Edwards. Those are really cool. Still, one day I'm gonna get one of those, but we'll see. And of course, yeah, the print for Pumpkinhead art of Chadwick Haberlin standard is $325. Oh, they did a chrome variant out of 100. I'm sure that looks really cool. And then the 2 pins, yeah, there is a variant pin of that as well. There was the Hannibal Lecter one I got, and the Death Moth was a variant out of 100. And yeah, the Pet Cemetery magnet was done by Cabin 13. It was a high quality magnet inspired by Pet Cemetery, and they did variants of those as well. Like I said, they got the Pet Cemetery just with the Pet Cemetery, and they also got the Gage one as well. I think the Gage one's actually the cooler of the two. I knew they did they threw in some screen use props and all that. I haven't seen any of that yet because I haven't seen any of the unboxings, but I'm sure that'll be really cool. Whatever the screen use props are that they throw in randomly inserted. But my little Easter egg was the JR handprint, so that was actually really cool. But yeah, that was the box for the Zobie Fright pack for the month of May. Definitely a really good box. I know Audie, the box auditor, he did a really good job. He was like a big component in picking everything in this box. He did a really good job, so shout out to him. But yeah, I really liked this box. It was actually really good horror themes. Really curious to see what they do with the horror stuff for the future. Actually, if Audie's going to do more of these in the future, I'm not sure. But really great box. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the box. If you got it, if you didn't, there's always next time because they're bi-monthly, or you can do the Zobie Pop Culture because that's the other bi-monthly. If you're in the pop culture as well, that's next month. But yeah, I mean, it's sold out already, so I can't say go and get one while they're still available because they're sold out already. But that's awesome. Really happy for them. But like I said, thank you so much for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me when it comes to unboxings. I also do many movie reviews, trailer reactions, rankings, and all that stuff. But thank you so much for checking out my video. I'll see you guys later.